Okay, on Money Matters Lesson 3, this is what this video is referring to. It gives you a formula for to figure out the amount of your monthly payment. But on the paper, let me show you over here. On the paper, it looks a little confusing. See how it says A and then P and da-da-la-la, and it looks confusing, okay? So that's why I wrote it out here. This is what it looks like if you're actually going to use it, okay? P being your principal, how much ever your car is costing you. Let's say you're buying a $20,000 car and you're going to put $5,000 down. You would owe $15,000 on that car, okay? So that would be your principal, whatever you're financing, okay? R is your interest rate. So let's say you got decent credit and they're going to give you 3.5% interest rate. If you really work hard on your credit, and we'll talk about credit later on, if you work really hard on improving your credit, you can actually get 0% financing, okay? So it is possible to not have to pay any interest at all, okay? And that's wonderful. Anyway, N is the number of months, okay? So let's walk through one of the scenarios they gave us, okay? So if you look at page number 2, when I gave it to you, look at scenario 1. We're going to just throw in a number. And it's 36 months is the loan term, and the interest rate is 6.75%. So 36 becomes my N, and 0.0675 becomes my interest rate. I got to change it to move my decimal twice. Remember that whenever you're changing from an interest rate, you're putting it in, you got to move it twice, okay? Even though there's already a decimal there, you have to move it twice to the left, okay? All right, so let's plug those into our formula. So interest rate, I said, was 0.0675. 1 plus 0.0675. And then we're raising that to the 36 months, right? And then we say 1 plus 0.0675 again, raised to the 36 minus 1. Okay, we just plugged those in. Rate went where is it? Right there, the rate, okay? And then 1 plus 0.0675 to the 36 months, and then 1 plus, okay, you see I just plugged that in? All right, now all I need from you guys, once we can calculate this number, and then we can multiply it by whatever principal you want to give me. So what I would do is I would put this whole thing in my calculator, this top part, get an answer, okay? So let me do that. Bear with me as I get my calculator turned on here. 0.0675 times 1.0675 raised to the 36, right? And I get 0.7088389, and so on, okay? Now I'm going to evaluate the bottom here, okay? I'm going to put that in the calculator. So I'll say 1.0675 raised to the 36 minus 1 in my calculator, and I get 9.501318.076, okay? So it makes sense. So I evaluated the top, and I got this here. Evaluate the bottom and got that here, okay? All right? All right, now I'm going to take and divide these two numbers, because when I have a fraction, I can divide. So 0.7088389701 divided by my previous answer, and I get 0.0746042775 is my answer. Okay, now that I'm going to take and multiply by whatever I'm financing. So back to where I was talking about earlier, if I bought a car for $20,000 and I saved up $5,000, I could put $5,000 down. So then I would be financing $15,000, right? So I'm going to take that times my 2, 3, 15, Okay, so those would be really big payments, right? $1,119.06 a month. Now, keep in mind 36 months is only 3 years, okay? Most of the time when you buy a car, you're looking at either 60 or you can even go up to 72 months. So 5 to 6 years, okay? So that doesn't mean I'm cutting this in half necessarily, okay? You could play with the numbers, change the months to 60, right? And you're going to get a different number here, and then multiply by 15,000 and you'll see how much that payment is. So see, it has a big effect on how long your loan is and your interest rate, okay? Obviously, like I said, the better your credit, the lower your interest rate, the lower your monthly payments, okay? And you want to get to where it's 0 interest rate, okay? It is doable, all right? That's what I have right now on my car. So that'll kind of help you get started on your lesson 3, Money Matters, Deal or No Deal, okay? Hope that helps.